Hey, how's it going, more phenomenal friends? I'd like to apologize that the video's not being edited or anything like that. I need to get a new editing program. I kind of lost mine. But I need a quick rant. I've been wondering what video I should come back with and everything, and I've been doing with school and everything like that, so I haven't had the time, but I am planning on doing stuff again. So, this rant is, I just checked out the God of War, Resident Evil, and Spider-Man trailers that were released at E3. Well, first of all, with the Spider-Man trailer, it's nice and all that they're going to do a brand new company. Beanox doesn't look like they're a part of the Spider-Man franchise anymore, and a new company is taking over. Maybe it's being based off of the new Spider-Man movie that'll be coming out, Homecoming, or maybe it's its own story, which is cool and all. I'm just really sick and tired of every time we see a Spider-Man trailer for a game, it turns into Spider-Man narrating, and then a whole bunch of scenes of Spider-Man in action, of fighting, web swinging, and doing all that. It's cool and all, but it doesn't give us anything. Yeah, you're showing off great graphics and all that, but we've seen that a million times before with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, and it didn't work out well. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 game, it didn't work out there either. The Spider-Man 3 game was crap. The PS2 version of that game was actually better. So I really wish that they would have, I don't know, tried something different. Like, you could have had Peter narrating the entire time and, narrating the story of what's going to be in the game, and then have him sitting on top of a building at the end, jump up, swing away, and then show the emblem from his chest, like, coming to the screen like that. That might have done it, because, I don't know, I didn't feel anything from this trailer. It's just, oh, cool, graphics and everything, a new company on that. And I know it's a teaser, but stop doing your teasers like this. It's boring. It's not entertaining anymore. To me, anyways. Now, the Resident Evil 7 game, what it looks like is, I'm really hoping it's not in first person, and I really hope it's not just going to be a complete VR game. Not everybody's into the whole VR thing. I don't have a VR myself, but it's just putting on glasses and playing a game, to me so far. It's not real virtual reality. Not yet. So, it looks promising. It does. However, it looks like it's got nothing to do with anything with Resident Evil within the characters and the story and everything that they developed, and it looks like they're trying to start anew. Well, if you're going to start anew, why don't you just do a reboot? And I'm serious. Do a reboot. People weren't too happy with 6. I like 6. I liked 4. Everybody loves 4. I didn't think 6 was too bad. Yeah, it was more action survival horror, but it was changing with the times. But I'm not going to rant about that. My thing is the trailer looked great and all. It did. But it seems to me that they're trying to do their own new story and everything. If you're going to do that, you either do a reboot or make it a side thing. Don't give it the 7, because this is 7. I expect to see someone from the Resident Evil series within the game itself. You get, she has returned. Well, we don't know who that is, so that's the only mystery that the trailer gives. And if it's nothing but first person, I'm really going to feel bad and mad on Capcom for that. The Resident Evil games have always been overhead bird or third person shooter mode, which third person shooter is its best option, I think. Those are the mini rants. The final rant is on, I can't say God of War 4 because it doesn't call itself God of War 4. It can either be a reboot or a sequel. Now, I praise Santa Monica for, one, changing it up a little bit. It's a nifty idea to have the camera behind Kratos like that, and this little scene that they show us, it's very touching, with him trying to teach this boy, maybe his own boy or a boy that lives with him, because the kid's mother died, you can tell that. He's teaching the kid. He's trying to be a father figure and all that. But leads me to 2 very important questions. One, yes, he's got the beard and everything, but Kratos, he wasn't a young guy. I mean, he wasn't super old, but by the end of God of War 3, he wasn't a young guy. So, does Kratos live longer because basically he's a demigod? Or what's going on with that? And also, too, are you going to explain what happened with God of War 3? He stabbed himself, released everything, chaos, all the gods were dead and everything, and then you just moved to this. My other problem with that is that, where it looks good and all that, it looks like it has more of the controls of The Last of Us, the new Tomb Raiders, Uncharted and all that. The camera's right up there, and the action's right up there, and to be honest, I like the old style of the God of War games. And yeah, a new console, new generation, try something up and everything, and that works, but I feel that they should have tried, going with this is a great idea. If they show more and it seems to work, fine, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, hands up, that preferred the old style because it was a hack and slash. This one looks like they're going to focus a little more on story, but if it's not a hack and slash game, then it's out of the genre, and I'm not being completely biased because I have no problem with it not being a hack and slash game if it does it right. It's the same thing that people are bitching about with Resident Evil after 4, is it was a third-person shooter, and they tried to change it up and everything, and a lot of people just preferred the original. It started out as a survival horror game and went to survival horror action, which pissed people off. God of War looks like it's going from a hack and slash to a more third-person action, I would say. That's the best way I can put it and everything. And I'm not mad. If this is a reboot, that's fine too. I mean, you can change the story up a little bit and everything. But it looks like it might be a sequel. And Santa Monica, if you're listening, you got a lot of questions you need to answer to us fans in this game. I mean, a lot of questions. And like I said, the graphics, everything looks good, and the story that they present within the gameplay trailer, that's great too. But it just brings up more questions and everything. It's great that you revealed this, but what didn't you review? I wasn't at E3, so is there stuff that I am missing that I didn't get to see that answers some of the questions I have? I just don't know. I just really hope Santa Monica has done really great. Every single God of War game they've made has been pure gold. I just hope that this new direction doesn't screw it up. That's my problem. That's my fear of the whole thing as a whole and everything. And like I said before, Resident Evil looks good, but either you should just reboot it or make it a side series and everything. Don't just, make it first person. Please don't make it first person. Yes, we have proven with Alien Isolation and there's a couple other games out there that first person horror is good. I don't think it needs to be for the Resident Evil series. And again, please let the next teaser trailer for the Spider-Man game be something other than the same stuff we've been getting since freaking 2006, I want to say, or 2003. I can't remember. 2006, that's when Spider-Man 3 came out. We've been getting the exact same type of trailer stuff, and after a while, it's just boring to me. And it really didn't do anything for me, And God of War, I'm so used to what it was. I have no problem with it changing, but it has to change right. It has to go in the right direction, in a good direction. I do have faith in Santa Monica because every game so far has been great. I just hope they don't screw it up. The same with Capcom. Okay, rant over. Thanks for watching. Have a more phenomenal day, and I will get working on some more videos and everything as soon as I can get myself that new editing program.